Hi, this is Sherry Methling with Ancient Healings Around the World. Once again, I'm here at the Ancient Agora in Athens, Greece, and behind me stands the Temple of Apollo, built in 325 BC. And within that is also the Temple of Zeus, built in 350 BC. Today's video here is going to be on co-creating with the universe. You see, I am not a lucky person. No, I am a deliberate creator, thinking on purpose, speaking on purpose, and acting on purpose. That's right. Every time I want to go off track, out of alignment, because that happens to everyone. All of a sudden, we're in a high vibration, happy thoughts, experiences are happening, and then sometimes we get out of alignment. Notice it, recognize it, don't be resisting it. Just get back on track. Once you recognize it and notice it, either go do something that's going to raise your vibration, okay? As well as start thinking the opposite of that negative thought that you were just thinking. That negative experience releases any judgments or resistance to what was happening. Shifting the vibe. Taking action. You are the driver of your vehicle, of your life. We must be deliberate creators each and every day, every waking hour. Co-creating with the universe. You see, I have a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C, possibly even a plan D. But I want to stay focused on the road ahead. I want to stay focused only on plan A, as do you. We all want the dream. We all want to bring our dreams into reality. We all want to make it happen, right? Every time I want to focus on plan B, C, or D, which is at an 80%, a 60%, and maybe a 50%, I go back to refocusing on the A, 100%. What is my plan A? Stay focused there, Sherry. Don't focus on plan B, C, and D. Don't worry about how it's going to happen. Keep on shooting off those rockets of desires of what you want and where you're going and what you're here to do. As do you have to create that. Being a deliberate creator. These people who are manifesting, creating their dreams into realities out there in the world. Those people who are doing it, they're also executing these laws of the universe. It's not to be exercised once a month. It's not to be exercised for 1 hour a day. Every time you notice yourself going out of alignment, step outside of that energy, go for a walk and realign. It's okay when that negative energy or experience comes through. Don't resist it like I say all the time. Just realign with the divine, your divine self. Be the co-creator with the universe. I don't have the answers of how this will turn out right now. Within the next couple of weeks, I'm going to see if this plan A cracks open. And if it doesn't, well, guess what? I will be going to plan B. But I'm walking the walk and talking the talk, as I always say. I'm living these laws. I'm practicing these laws, and I'm going to see how they play out. I keep on pushing forward with my plan A. I live in the unknown. I surrender, I trust, and I let go. And I keep on focusing on what I want. As do you. Keep on focusing on what you want. For example, yesterday, I realized, okay, I need to cover a couple pictures of the Christmas environment here in Athens, Greece. I don't really have a lot of pictures as I do blog, both on Instagram under my name as well as Facebook. So sure enough, I'm following my GPS to the Ancient Agora, and I go off track just because I was pulled into this market. I wanted to check out this market, and I'm like, oh, the GPS will redirect me, no big deal. And I took a different route. And because of taking that different route and allowing myself to go through this market, ultimately, I stumbled upon these festival, most highest vibrational Christmas places and restaurants. So because I allowed that, I allowed myself to follow the path where I was being guided, where I was following where I was pulled, and I knew I could just get back on track, okay? You follow that direction. You follow the pull of what feels good. And then I knocked that off my list. So just keep on focus. That's just a little focus of, and the manifestation, right, happened? I focused on what I needed to create, some more pictures of Christmas. Now that might be a small manifestation, but you start with the small manifestations. My big, explosive dream hasn't happened yet, and that's okay. It's baby steps. I don't get to chapter 80 when I started chapter 1. You don't go from kindergarten to college, do you? No, it's a process. And you got to keep on exercising page by page these processes. Deliberate thinker, deliberate creator, deliberate speaker. You are the driver of your vehicle. Every time you notice you're turning down the wrong street with your thoughts, feelings, emotions, vibrations, turn down the other street. Go down the path of least resistance. Go down the yellow brick road. Follow the road that's going to lead to your rainbow. Oh, that's okay. I might have got off track for a day with my energy. It's okay. I know how to get back on track. Do the things which are going to raise your vibration to get back on track too. Okay? So be the deliberate creator. Be the deliberate creator. Constantly shooting off those rockets of desires. If you notice yourself being in a space of, oh, I don't like this with my son or my daughter or my husband or my wife. If that's been your past story, don't keep on focusing on the past story. Focus on the current story and how you want to move forward. How do you want to see it? How do you want to feel it? Don't focus on the history of it. The history will become your present. Let go of the history and keep on focusing how you want to see it, how you want to feel it, how you want to think about it. Reminisce and daydream about it. Allow that. That will come into manifestation. Okay? So co-create that which you want and exercising that muscle on a daily basis. You get off alignment? That's okay. No problem. Get right back on. Get right back on the bike when you fall off. Get right back up when you fall, when you're just learning how to walk. That's all it is. Stay in alignment. Co-create that which you want. I am not lucky. I am a deliberate creator. Signing out. That's Sherry Methling with Ancient Healings Around the World. Temple of Apollo, 325. 2,300, 400 years ago. Amazing. I love the spaces of gardens. I love the energy here. I love it, love it, love it. You see, at Acropolis, well, it's just a lot of touristers and not a lot of trees and greenery and peace and calmness. Not to say that it's not magnificent, but I tend to like gardens and nature. And I could really get in my happy place and higher vibration here at Ancient Acropolis, Athens, Greece. Signing out, that's Sherry Methling with Ancient Healings Around the World. As always, peace.